Morning everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome back. This is our fourth day in Istanbul, and today we're planning to go to an Asian part of Istanbul, just across the bridge. And I've never been there, obviously. I've tried to look up the things to see, and we got planned to go to Acacia Mall. I know I don't normally go to shopping malls to explore new cities and stuff, but we need to pop into the Apple store, so might as well just see the shopping mall. After this, we planning to go to the famous fish market Balık Pazarı in Kadıköy. Kadıköy is the area where all the tourists want to go. If you're visiting the Asian part, then we're going to go to Bahariye Caddesi street, which is sort of high street of the Asian part of Istanbul. After this, we're going to be visiting Kalamis Marina. That's where obviously it's a sort of harbor, sort of port. I've been told to go and see it, Google it, it's got quite good reviews. And just to finish it, we're gonna go to Fenerbahce Park, which is a beautiful park by the coast. So surely there will be many things to see as well. And we're gonna finish our day in going to the restaurants, obviously, so we should give you a hint of the food on the Asian side as well. So yeah, time to get the Uber. As I see, it's difficult to get there by underground or bus. Might as well just get Uber. It's only £10, so I'll see you there. Just got to the shopping mall, and the first impression is good. It looks like Metropolis, actually, not like the European part. I mean, I'm gonna show you this part there. You can't see it because you got the bridge, but there is so many skyscrapers, like the ones for living, not the offices. It looks like Hong Kong, honestly. So busy, so big. And here is the shopping center. Obviously gonna come and see it here just because we need to go to the Apple store. We don't usually visit shopping centers, but you know what, why not? I mean, the only shopping centers that I visit when I travel, it was in Bangkok because they were spectacular. So possibly, hopefully, this one is just as good. Let's go in and let's check. Can you see this airplane, Turkish Airlines, sticking out of the shopping center? Funny. Anyway, let's check it out. Just as you enter, first thing that is not usual in Europe, you have to come through here to prove they haven't got any metals on you. So metal detector is the first thing, like on the airport, to access the shopping mall. Entering through here, I think this is like a gastro corner, like a food hub sort of thing. But yeah, it looks quite impressive actually, it looks very nice, this shopping center. We only just walked in. Not bad, not bad. You see the H&M, what we got in Europe as well. Looks quite good. Don't think we'll be eating here, but it does look good, I do have to say. Looks like shopping center with all the top brands. So no no discount store here. You got Apple, Dyson, Victoria's Secret, all the top brands, top chains. Looks like a posh shopping center. But anyway, we're here to go to the Apple store, so good. Looks very nice and clean actually. Well looked after. Never seen the Dyson store before. Right, so first big surprise. Went to the Apple store to buy the leather case for the phone, but that doesn't matter. But we also had a look at the phones and prices as you would expect in Turkey. They are much cheaper than in UK. So just looked at the iPhone 16 Plus, right? And it costs 899 in England, so £900. And here it costs £1,690, so it's almost double. Crazy, the prices in Apple Store are almost double. Spoke to an advisor from the shop, and she said that she's bought the iPhone in the United States for $1,000, and she got stopped on the airport at customs where she came back to Turkey, and she was told to pay an extra $1,000 for tax or whatever it is. So crazy, the prices in Turkey are. Yeah, anything exported from USA, I think is taxed like shit. So just so you're aware of this, don't be coming to Turkey to buy cheaper iPhone or something. If you want to buy something fake, yes, but not the original here. No. As I say, Marks and Spencer, Gap. You got a shop called Super Step there, which I suppose it's super dry. Bershka, all of the brands that we have in Europe. So yeah, Centrum shopping mall has every other pretty much. Obviously modern, clean, looked after. You get all the big brands here, but I don't think we will be wasting much time here, so we are slowly off to the fish market in Kokodov or Kokoyov, whatever it's called. I'll see you there unless we still find something interesting here to show you. Look at the panorama of Istanbul Asian sites. Oh, this is so impressive. Just got off the Uber, going to Balık Market, fish market. Just need to figure out where exactly it is, as Google left us a little bit behind. But look at the city. Hopefully you can tell, you can feel the volume of traffic and how much of a big city it is. Look at this. Not easy to move here, honestly. Traffic is mad. Hopefully we're going the right way to Balık Market. Of course, all the kebab places and everything is right here. So if we get hungry, we can take a bite here. But my mate recommended me a place for tonight, so I think that's where we're gonna eat in the end of today. We're gonna have the famous kokoreç or kokorek or whatever it's called. Obviously we will show you. Right, I think that's the beginning of the market if I'm right. Let's see. I can smell the fish already, so I think we're going the right way. Well, right, nice combination of desserts, sweets and fish together. Look at this. That's what we have tonight, kokoreç. Look at this. And we're onto the fish now. There we go. I'm hoping we're gonna find some nice oysters to try, or a very fresh tuna. Yes, fantastic cheese in Turkey too. I wish I could record the smell, but no. Believe me, it smells of fish. Obviously it smells of fresh fish, not bad fish. Oh my god, this place is big, I think. Look at all this, look at all this. Not sure where to go, as there is a lot of it and a lot of little alleys, so difficult to choose. Not exactly a fish market. I'm guessing you can buy all sorts of things in here. Obviously fish is the product number one. Oh wow. They love their markets, Turkish do. Big time. The butchery here. Again, some salamis and cured meat. fresh fruits and veg. You get everything you want. Left the market, we're going towards the high street of the Asian part of Istanbul. Hello.
Hello, how are you? Really nice.
And of course we're walking through all the markets, all the clothes and stuff if you wanna buy it. I think this is literally everywhere. But I think as we get to the high street, it's going to be like proper shops, proper brand designers and stuff. So yeah, going there. After this, we're thinking to go to the marina, and then maybe to the park, and then maybe, I don't know. Haven't really got a plan, just following the crowds really. In case you only bought a small backpack for your plane journey and you bought a lot of clothes, you can always get a cheap suitcase too. They're only like 800 Turkish lira, which is about £20. Yes, it's actually a good price for this size of a bag. So I heard that's what a lot of people do, whether they go to Turkey or they go to Thailand. Go with a backpack, grab yourself a suitcase, load it so it's full, go back home. You can expect little alleyways and streets like this literally everywhere. Everywhere you're planning to go, you're walking through this. So restaurants and shops and all sorts of things are not a problem. You won't be hungry. And we should be approaching the high street on the right hand side. Here is the high street. You can see already many more people. We're just gonna walk up. This high street is apparently 14 kilometers long. Obviously not gonna walk the whole duration, but just show you the main bits of it, which I have no idea where they are. We're just gonna walk ahead as long as we can before we get tired. Then we go somewhere else. Can you see the single tram tracks here? I think it's this old San Francisco looking tram that is going up the hill here. So walking up the street, and honestly there's not that much to show you. Maybe this looks a little bit different in the evening, but at the moment it's just a street really. And being honest with you, I don't think it's very touristic. In fact, this part of Istanbul is not as touristic as the European bit, so maybe this is why. It turns out that this high street isn't exactly a tourist place to go, not much to do. So we're heading towards, what is it called? Just getting a taxi, and we're gonna be going to Fenerbahce Park. Hopefully it's nice. And then from there we're gonna go to the marina, and then probably we'll go to eat something. Just thinking if I will be able to get a taxi here, as it's still locating the driver. I'm not sure if they are allowed to. There we go, got it. Driver picked. 6 minutes, and we're off to the. There we go. Yeah, taxis are allowed. Hopefully the traffic won't be too bad. And we're off to the park. Maybe we'll order a tram, not an Uber. Look how cool they are. San Francisco or Lisbon style. Just arrived to Fenerbahce Park by a Uber for £4 from where we were, from the high street. And let me show you what's it got to offer. Well, let me see myself as well, I've never been here. So as we enter the park, that's what we see. I'm not sure why this park is famous, but everyone says that you're gonna go and see it. Doing some sort of lunch here, I don't know why. Why is there food? Some events. I don't know why. First impression, I thought they just give some food for homeless people, but these people, they don't look homeless at all. So let's enjoy the park for the time being. Again, loads and loads cats. As you probably noticed in previous vlogs, they're literally everywhere. No one bothers them. They can do what they want. They are very respected here. Look at this look at this cutie. Ah, check this out. Come on here. You see? I think they all vaccinated as well, so there's no problems. And here is the mummy. I think. And daddy, probably. The whole family here. So I literally think this is just a walking place. Nothing special here. I mean, it's a park, so what do I expect? If you want to take a nice walk with the nice weather, as it is today, this is the place to go. We're gonna go around it, but now let's get closer to the sea. See the views from there. Heading to the viewpoint, and I've got a feeling it's going to be a nice viewpoint with overlooking all the Istanbul. Hopefully I can catch it on the camera and it will look as impressive. So check this out. The view, as expected, is bloody good. Look at this water. Marmara Sea, I think it's called. But what's even more impressive is the landscape of the city. Check this out. I think from here you can tell the size of Istanbul. 20 million people metropolis. So I was told not to believe the Wikipedia. It's not 50 million, it's around 20 million, as there is so many illegals here that it's probably about double what they're reporting. Let me just go. Just let me try to take a nice panoramic footage so you get the idea of what it is. I bet you can't see it the way I see it here. Oh well, at least you get a touch of what I see. Very nice. Behind me you've got the view on the Asian part of Istanbul. I was wrong again, but I double checked Google. And where we're going right now, I hope we're going to be looking at the European part. Hopefully the look is just as good. Fingers crossed, catch you there. And as I said, yes, we get to see the European part of Istanbul over here. I don't know what's all this. Like, look at all this cameras gear and stuff. I don't know if they're recording some sort of a movie or something. All the crew resting, God knows. Anyway, look at the cats. So this is the view of European part, but I think the better view we get from the marina, as we are still on the park. Yeah, surely we get a better view there. I mean, I'm still gonna record it in case we don't, but I think we will. So that's the Europe bit there. So we're heading towards the marina. Park is the park, so obviously not that much to show, but the marina should look nice with a nice view on the European part of Istanbul. Look at them. Honestly, there is more cats here than people, and they are not scared at all. Nothing. Just let me check them up. Where are we going? I'm not sure why there is so many cameras and film things, like, I don't know, like the statues and stuff. Must be a famous park or something for this. Look at this. It's like a propaganda advertisements from years ago. Anyway, we need to get through here to go to the harbor. Oh, let's hope we can get to the marina here. We're next to it, but there is a fence. I'm not sure if tourists are allowed here. Yeah, they are. I can see the restaurants in front, so surely a nice walk for us. I want to get to the point where you can see the European part of Istanbul. Let's see if we can do that. Anyway, this Asian side is not touristic at all. We are hardly the only ones here when you look around. And I don't want to say it's boring because I didn't do a proper research to see the places to see, but it's not as nice as the other one, and well, maybe not as nice is the wrong word, but not as tourist orientated as the one we have our hotel in. Guys, we're heading towards the end of the marina, but there is literally nothing here for us to see. It's not a sort of marina that you go and admire like you do in Mallorca, for example. It's all local stuff, and yeah, there's literally nothing here. Empty, not even people. So I think we're gonna walk up to the end of this and head to our restaurants, to the restaurant that was recommended to us by our friend. Hopefully this is good. As so far, this Asian side, not exciting at all, at least not for tourists. She'll see. It looks like the bit and a little bit more exciting part of the port is here, with some nice yachts. So hopefully we'll be able to see it without the bloody fence as we walk along the promenade, if you can call it this. Let me tell you, this port is not exactly very small. A lot of boats here. I think if you counted every single one, you'd be very surprised. It's big. So here is the plan of the harbor. Unfortunately, this is not for tourists. It's not a tourist attraction. It's all private, and they wouldn't let us go anywhere on the pier. Well, didn't know this. So tried to go on this pier here, but there's a security guard right there, and he said no, we are not allowed to go as it's private. As I've read on Google about this part of Turkey, people don't speak English, so you barely get anyone speaking in English. But yeah, I think he understood the photo and he just said no. Okay, done with the port, done with the park, done with the high street, done with the fish market. Nothing special so far. Getting a taxi and we're going to have our early dinner as we're hungry already. So another Uber for £3-4, and we're off to Reks Kokoreç. It's called this place. Hopefully it's good. Right, off the taxi now. I don't think it took us to the right place, but we're very close. So we're just gonna walk up there. As you can see, this is the area where you come to eat. I think it must look nice in the evening. At the moment it's quite empty, but hopefully this place which we're going to won't be disappointing. And it is next left from here, as far as I know. So let's see. There we go. I think we're at the right place. So let's go in and see if Daniela was right. Looks nice from the outside. Look at all this fresh meat there. It's just not busy yet, that's all. Hello, table for two, okay? So this is the Instagram of this restaurant place. If somebody wants to give it a look, then you're very welcome. Reks Kokoreç. There we go. So it turns out not to be a restaurant. It's literally a few tables in a little shop they don't do alcohol, which is the first problem for me because I like to have a beer with my drink. But they are so nice, and they said they're gonna treat us with something. They haven't even been given a menu or anything, so I literally have no idea what they're going to bring. But just because it was recommended, we're going to try it. Otherwise, I would be walking out straight away. But hopefully, it'll be nice. Nice people. Don't speak English, but we have to use Google Translate. Let me show you the restaurant, if I can call it this way. So that is it. Few tables and the grill outside, which you have seen. That's all. That food better be good. So they brought us here. It actually smells and looks bloody delicious. Hopefully tastes this like this. Yeah, looks very nice. Decent portion of meat as well, with some bread here. So we just finished. It was okay if you like lamb. I'm not a massive fan of lamb, but I knew this word from somewhere. I did see it somewhere, so I looked it up. And this kokoreç, whatever it is, it's bloody intestines, lamb or goat intestines. So yeah, not sure if I remember this. Not sure I would have come here, but it was okay in the end. You know, it's traditional, so you got to try it. Bloody intestines. So yeah, I'm guessing that I'm gonna go and have a drink somewhere else. So there's no alcohol here. Just wondering about the price, and if they let us pay by card, that'll be funny if they don't, because we got no cash. So let's see. The bill came to 960 liras for two of us, without the drinks, which is just over £20, I think. So not exactly very cheap, but not super expensive too. So yeah, it is what it is. I was actually expecting this to be much cheaper than they've charged us, but that's fine. So that's recommended by the guy in the kebab shop. Went to next door for a beer. At least the beer is nice and cold, and I think we're gonna be off to the European part after this. Looks like this place, where we just had a beer, was the best part of today. 2 beers, FS, nice beers, nice place really. 200 lira, 100 lira each. That's like £5, I think. So not bad. I think we are in some sort of hippie area, hippie neighborhood. Just gonna walk down the street and get Uber to get to our civilized part of Istanbul to get another drink. Look at all this graffiti. I'm sure this street is full 8 p.m. and later, full of hippies. I think that's the place we should visit, but not at this time. Okay, enough talking. Let's get to the main road and get an Uber. But the graffiti here is really good. Look at this. And it's like this all along the street. Very nice. Look at this. It looks like we've been barking at the wrong tree. That's where real Asian part of Istanbul it's starting. We know now. I just want to show you. Plenty of bars, restaurants, cafes, where you can't see very well from the car window. Anyway, we are now on the way to the European part. So if you ever come here, sorry about the camera shaking, you have to be in this area over here, nowhere else. Kadıköy by the coast. We made a big mistake not to come here. Shit.
No tu patrz, kurczę, tu jest ciekawie, a nie.
We are finally back to European part of Istanbul, near our hotel. It took us over an hour to get back as the traffic was horrendous. So bear in mind, if you have to come back from wherever you're going at 5 o'clock, the traffic will kill you. It's crazy. So anyway, I think this will be the it from today's vlog, and unfortunately that's the last episode from trip to Turkey, as we are coming back tomorrow.
Tak co byliśmy?
So again, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, and I should see you at the next trip, which God knows where we will be. Anyway, thank you. Bye bye.